The only preachers that have reached out to me are just these liberal preachers to condemn me. And you know why? And here's the thing. If they would just stand up and say, well, I mean, good night. I don't know how I missed this. The one time they made me read the Bible in Bible college, I must have just dozed off and not got it. But look at that. It turns out God did put the death penalty on sodomy. You know why they'll never get up and say that? Because they're more interested in feeding themselves than feeding the flock. Because they're more interested in having a crowd. They're more interested in having a nice car. They're more interested in having a nice building. They're more interested in feeding their own belly than standing up for the Word of God. And listen to me. Today, pastors will not stand. I had this guy, Francis Afunso, from the Rock of Roseville, keeps calling me. He wants me to come meet with them. I heard him bashing me on the radio, talking about how he met with his transgender friend pastor. And he said, well, we don't agree on everything. I sure hope you don't agree on everything. It's a woman that turned herself into a man who wants to go to bed with other women. I sure hope you don't agree with her on everything. And, but we don't agree on everything, but we just, Pastor Jimenez, blah, blah, blah. Scott Matthews from Adventure Church down the street. Pastor Jimenez, can you come meet with us? Kyle Johnson from the Crossing, just right here, the lead pastor, because that makes it sound cool. The lead pastor. And it's like, you know why these guys are never going to stand up and take a stand for anything? Because they're more interested in their pocketbook. They're more interested in their bank account. They're more interested in feeding themselves than actually standing up for something. And listen to me.